Hello guys, this is your boy SHOCKER360. Here we are in part 2 of the game versus MaddenJamie and myself. He's actually the player from Gamers Alone that likes to play for big time money. He wanted to play for $50 in this game, but we decided to play on Madden and see what he had. And as well, we were going to both be recording the game and just to see what was going to happen. And so here we are. He scored, made a mistake. I shifted my defensive line on a 4-6 play from the 4-6 defense, and he manages to read that and counter it with a run to the outside and score a touchdown right away. So here we are. We got the ball back, coming out in tight bench, which is my favorite play in the game because it burns man, it kills zone, and basically you could do anything with it. So I mean, this scheme is so deadly. It's just very easy to play this game. He's playing man right here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw to the flats, but he gets me with a nice nano coming down the middle of the field. And as you saw there, he almost sacked me. Good thing I threw the ball right before the sack. So he's setting up right here a nice blitz, but anyways, he's man to man, so and he's not pressing. So that's my read, and I throw it right away to the flats. As well, if he comes back in man to man, as well, right here I could just do a halfback dive, but decide to audible, come out in Frisco. Smart route, my two routes, the square and triangle here on the left side, motion him to the outside. As soon as he gives 2 steps right here, he comes automatically back in here with just a crazy cutback, as you saw there, for a touchdown right away, going up 13-7. So I'm gonna kick the field goal. It's gonna go 14-7, and as you see here, I'm up already. So I mean, he's trying to get me with man. He's really not blitzing that much. He only blitzed me a couple of times, but I'm not giving him time to set up. Okay, so because I'm in an aggressive tempo, I'm actually just attacking as we go, and just not letting him to set up comfortable in defensive place, and therefore I score a touchdown right away. So here we are, we're kicking off to him, and we're actually winning this game now, 14-7. He is with the Bucks, and he's here. Like, the Bucks have a good quarterback as well, some fast running backs. So you gotta watch out. You have 2 threats right there that you got to be careful. So we're gonna wait again. What he's coming out in? He's coming out in a run. So I'm gonna come out in dogs outside linebacker fire, as you see here, and I'm just gonna shift my linebackers left and right here continuously. It's called a shake defense of the 4-4 split, and right here, I mean, the only thing I don't like about the defense is that if I don't actually put my defensive line in contain my defensive ends, he could go to the outside. So I gotta really read very well with a free safety, and that's part of the user sticks that you need to have in order for you to stop this tosses. So here we go, and again, now he's actually gonna audible. He has 2 wide receivers to the outside, 2 running backs, actually 3 running backs here in the backfield. So he runs a fullback dive right away, being 3rd and 4th. The end of the first quarter, 14-7. I'm up. I'm gonna come out in a 4-3 under cover 3, which actually I mean, the cover 3 just real basic to stop the run. But let me see what he comes. He's coming out in 5 wide receiver set. I'm gonna go cover 3. Send my secondary to the top right here. He's coming out and he switches up again, and I mean, everybody he has all the people there just waiting to throw the ball. So right here we go in automatically with the DT. I put pressure manually, and as you saw there, he didn't have anybody to throw to, and it was a nice turnover. So here he's gonna punt the ball, and now, when in this money games, guys, or any tournament that you're playing, tournament style, you just better watch out what the rules are. Sometimes you're not allowed to manually blitz any player, or in other cases, usually in online tournaments, you're allowed to do whatever unless there's an agreement that before the game start. But other than that, make sure you know the rules of the game before you get started. But here we are, we're receiving the ball. So it was a turnover, quick turnover right away. It's now 14-7. We got the ball back. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter, and we're at a good pace right here. We score right here. It's gonna give us a nice, comfortable lead or 2 possessions. Again, he's in zone, so I'm gonna go ahead and read here X or throw down here the middle. As you saw there, I put the outside wide receiver on a streak, as well as I do that because I also want to throw to the middle guy. He has a safety there, so the safety there has to go to the right or stay with the streak. So I just throw it there. As you saw there, he was just like standing there right away, and I threw it there, but my receiver didn't catch it. But anyways, here we are, 14-7, and I'm gonna go ahead and read his defense. He's in zone, so here we got the triangle and the slant outs, also the flats. As you can see here, we're in a 3rd and 3. Try to throw here to the flats. He stops me. So either I'm gonna go ahead and punt or go for it with a halfback dive. This situation, I mean, I could actually go for it, but I risked the chance of actually him coming back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and punt it this time. And hopefully I'll be playing good on defense and stop him with my adjustments that I've been doing lately. So I think I'm pretty much confident on defense, and I'm ahead as well for 7 points. So I mean, there's no why shouldn't I punt it, you know? So it was good right there that I punted. And this time I'm gonna wait for him. Okay, he's gonna come out again in a running formation. I'm gonna go ahead and come out in a 4-3 under and cover 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put pressure. I'm going to set up a nano here on the left side, and on the right I'm going to go ahead and put pressure with the DT. And as you can see here, I'm setting up the DT nano as he motions his player to the outside for a run. He's trying to do the option here. He gets a couple of yards, but not really much. As you can see here, my linebackers got right away to the ball. So it's a 2nd and 7, and I'm going to wait again. I'm reading his offense, so I'm gonna see what he comes out in. I mean, it's very important for you to read constantly if you're playing as this money games or tournament games or any kind of game that you want to win. So I'm setting up the nano here on the left side. You see here I re-blitz the linebacker on the left, grab the DT and put pressure with the DT. And you see here we stop him, 3rd and 3 situation. Pretty sure that he might run again, so we'll see what he comes out in. We wait here. He comes 2 wide receivers. Again, he's going to run it down the middle of the field. I'm going to go ahead and set up the nano here, the DT nano, manually guard here the middle. Good thing my defensive end and got there in the contain. Did a good job on taking care of the outside. And here we stop him, and he actually lost 2 yards. So we're going to wait and see what he's going to come out in. Maybe he's going to punt it, or he is actually gonna go for it. So we'll see what happens right now. So before we always choose what defense we're gonna come out in, we always have to read constantly. So he's coming in for 4 wide receivers. I'm gonna go ahead and counter it with a cover 3. Actually looking up a 3-3-5 stack, and here just looking for my play. NCAA blitz 3. I'm gonna right here bring in my defensive line, re-blitz the DT, contain the left defensive end. As you can see here, setting up the nano on the left side. So we're gonna get a little bit of pressure going, and at the same time we're gonna only cover the middle of the field. But he got a 1st down. So again, he's gonna go no huddle. This time I'm gonna flip the play. I'm gonna put the pressure on the right side, pin down my defensive line, re-blitz the DT, contain my left defensive end. Here we get he rolls out, and we get a contain there going for the quarterback. And as you see here, he hesitated, threw a pass up over the top, and we get a nice user pick, guys. So stay tuned for the next video.